This is the third session of 2018. It is midnight, so 30 minutes past midnight, and I got a tray in my shoulders because I'm small. So welcome to EverBetter. Follow the channel, like, subscribe. So we're gonna do this training session quickly. It's gonna be maybe 3 or 4 exercises for a shoulder, 3 sets each. The first one is gonna be an overhead press. I'm gonna go heavy, but now I'm just warming up. So it's about 40 kilos now in the bar, but I'm gonna see how far I can go. Maximum of 6 reps, minimum of 3 reps when I get really heavy. You may notice today I'm training by myself. It's because Joe's not with me. Oh man, how I miss Joe. He's funny. He makes my sessions really good, training really well. I push harder as well, but you know, when gains need to be made, they gotta be made. Doesn't matter if you're training by yourself or with someone, you gotta train. And like I said in a video previous to this, you can make gains anytime. Okay, so we're hitting shoulders. The next set be probably my second proper working set. I know I did 40 kilos before, but that was easy. It's getting harder now with 60 kilos. I'm gonna probably go up to 70 kilos, see how many reps I can get out of that. Maybe I'm gonna try 80 kilos if I'm feeling ambitious. So 70 the next one, last one 80 kilos. Okay, so that clicking that you hear in the video when I lift, it's actually my elbow. It's my right elbow. There's no pain or anything, it just clicks. It's really loud. So I don't actually know what that clicking is in my elbow. If you have any idea, comment in the comment section. Maybe you can let me know. No pain, no gain. Three reps, 3 tough reps. That was ugly. Okay, so the next exercise I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some reverse flies, okay, or lateral raises. This is for the outside part of the head of the deltoid of your shoulder. Okay, it's so that I can train the cap of the shoulder, hopefully make myself look wider, have a nice rounder shape on this side. Okay, so we go with 12 kilos, okay? Again, you don't need to go too heavy. I'm relatively strong, so I think 12 kilos is okay for me. With this exercise, so you want to keep your elbows slightly bent. You can bend forward slightly, keep your knees bent. The weights will be in front of you, and you come up. $12 reps. It's quite heavy, 12.5 kilos. Doesn't sound heavy, but doing that motion, you're only using that small strip of muscle to do most of the work. Trying to keep that form good, it can be quite heavy. So you might find, if you're a beginner, you might be down to 5 kilos, all right? But don't be like, oh, it's 5 kilos, it's not that heavy. Because doing that workout, if you're doing it in perfect form, you don't need to go too heavy, all right? When you start to get a bit bigger, a bit stronger, then you can bump up the weight, all right? Again, no ego lifting. Okay, so there's 5 things that I think make you a good athlete, okay? A healthy, all-around good athlete, okay? If you get these 5 things correct, then you should be on your way to being ever better, okay? So these 5 things, okay? You gotta get your strength training, your exercise right. Flexibility needs to be good. Your nutrition is very important. Supplementation, and one of the biggest things is rest. A lot of us out there train, work, play, we eat well. We don't ever get good rest, okay? You need to get some good rest. This next exercise is is for the rear part of the deltoid, okay? The rear part. So it gives you your shoulder a nice rounded look, okay? The part that we did before was for the outside, and it makes you look like you pop sideways, okay? It'll give you a nice V taper. But this is for the rear delt. It'll give you a nice rounded shoulder. So when people look at you sideways, then they'll see this mass, this boulder, just where your shoulder should be. Okay, the way that we do this is with a rear delt exercise. Okay, so what you do is you sit down, sit forward. I'm gonna hold the dumbbells in my hands. Again, going out, shoulder, elbows bent, thumbs facing down. And I usually have dumbbells come underneath my legs and they come out. I keep myself forward, bend forward, so that I can concentrate on the rear part of the deltoid. It's hard to breathe. Just shows how fit I am. But 2018, new year, new me. New year, new you. Let's get it done. All right, ever better. Keep training, keep lifting, be consistent, be dedicated, make a change. I believe Einstein said something along the lines is crazy or insane is someone doing exactly the same thing as they've done before and expecting different result. You want to get better, you want to improve, then you got to change something, okay? But like I said, start small. If you're beginning, start small. Change one thing, all right? Okay, so the final exercise I'm going to do, I'm going to get my breath back. Last one I'm going to do is shrugs, okay? Use 30 kilos on each side, so go quite heavy, do as many as I can do. So let's see how many I can do. The idea behind this, the principle behind it is to lift your shoulders up, shrug your shoulders up. So you're going to try and touch your shoulders to your ears, okay? Try not to bend your head down, okay? Keep your head the same. But when you lift, you're just going to lift your shoulders. Let's get it. Last set. So your sets, whenever you do them, whenever you train, it should get you breathing heavy, okay? It should be difficult. It should challenge you. When you saw me earlier doing those shrugs, my face was shaking, I was going red. It's because I'm trying to keep good form, lift a heavy weight, and get that time and attention on my shoulders. So it should challenge you, okay? If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you, all right? It should be a challenge, but then it shouldn't be so hard that you can't actually do it, all right? If you want to be a bodybuilder, it's not about lifting weight, okay? It's not about lifting heavy weight. That's for power lifters, weight lifters, for strongmen, okay? If you just want to lift weight, then think about lifting weight, okay? So it's about power and speed, explosiveness. Just trying to lift that weight really, as heavy as you can, as quick as you can. If you want to be a bodybuilder, okay, it's a different concept. Okay, you don't need to lift ridiculous amounts of weight to build that muscle. The idea, okay, this is a secret. The way that you build that muscle is time under tension. Okay, so having resistance, having some type of weight behind the movement, but causing that muscle to be under tension for a greater amount of time. That way, you break down the muscle enough so that it can build bigger. And it's all about time under tension, okay? T-U-T, time under tension. Not about just lifting that weight quickly. So another secret what I do, okay? I'm revealing everything to you now. Okay, another secret that I do is, actually I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that for a later episode. If you want to find out another secret that I do for my training to become an all-around good athlete, then subscribe.